Hi guys, I'm going to show you some combat medic tips since I played a lot of combat medic. Now as a combat medic I run 4-piece reclaimer, vigor, chest and specialized backpack. I used to use inventive but I'm using specialist now. And as a combat medic you have to use your brain a lot and you have to keep track of all the alpha males running around with the pharmas. So let's go. Tip number 1, use the right weapon talents. Now this is very important. For example, on my assault rifle, the Liberator, I use competent because I use a skill all the time. And apart from that, I use predatory because I want to stay alive. And the last talent is also very good because it boosts my skill power. Tip number 2, use consumable. They are very powerful. I use soda and snack bar. Most of the time I use soda, and the reason is that it reduces the cooldown for me and my entire team, so we can use our skills more often. And as I said, soda, but sometimes I use snack bars. Tip number 2 about consumables. Now think that if you're running combat med with 240k skill power and you got 3 damage dealer with 90k skill power, the booster shot cooldown is as you see on me 17 seconds and 30 seconds on the rest of the team. That is really good. But in fact it's when you're in a fight the cooldown is more like 10 seconds for me, sometimes 6 or 8 seconds, and the rest have 20 seconds. And if you do some calculation, you see I can boost in 1 minute about 822k HP, the rest can boost 168k. Now that's a lot of healing on the ground for the entire team. And if you think about it, that's like a booster shot 15 times a minute, so it's very powerful. Also you should use the right talents, that's very important. Triage is a must, and of course combat medic, you heal your teammates using a med pack. I use a death by proxy to boost up my skill power and on the move to get some toughness up. Tip number 4, do damage. Just because you're a medic doesn't mean that you can't turn into some kind of hybrid warrior. So when you put down your immunizer you can just start killing people. You don't have to hide because then you don't do much for the team. And even if you're in the fight you can still heal your teammates. And that feeling is also good, you know, when you kill some rogue players trying to steal your stuff. Also tip number 5, focus on the other team's deploy skill and be the artillery guy. Be the artillery guy, I mean you can use nades, but if you see somebody drops a seeker mine or flame turret, you kill that turret. Tip number 6, learn how your teammates move. It really helps a lot, and it's easy for you to save them when they get trapped in a shock turret or something. Tip number 7, follow the damage guys. Now as a combat medic you're not the one that pushes forward or stuff like that. It's the frontline guys. That doesn't mean you can't do any damage, but you're not the one who should tell when to push and not to push. For example, if you're fighting 8 people multi-grouping like this, you stay in the back, be sure to have the immunizer down, and you can work on that artillery, some crowd control. And when they push, you follow, but you're not in the front line, not in the line of fire. Tip number 8, you can use your heal station as a med pack and immunizer on the go. So when you pop your immunizer, the whole team gets an overheal. Use recovery link. Recovery link is very powerful. For example here when Burgess is down and I save him, and also for example here where Burgess is down and I save him, and there's some other examples here. For example when Burgess is down here and I save him, and of course you can use it when Burgess is down and you save him, but you can also use the recovery link just to get out of status effects and boost your teammates up. Or if somebody pushes you with a damage ult and you pop your recovery link and you can like push them back, it's very effective. And as we said before, it's very good if you know how the alpha males moves, because when they push forward you can always use that booster shot and help them. Like this. Also, tip number 10, communication. This is a team-based shooter, guys.
Shock grenade is out. Okay, there's shock,
Shock.
There's a heal.
Heal on you, Bergus. Behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you, Bergus.
Yeah. Thank you.
You want to go? Tip number 11, keep an eye out for your teammates and where they are and what they do. Because playing a combat medic is a game within a game. That's all. Thanks for watching.